The first question is, can we ask for your reaction to the conference's decision this morning to mandate the members for industrial action, which is a march on the Dáil in uniform, picketing TDs and ministers' offices, and discussing potential strike action?
Well, obviously I travelled from Dublin this morning, so I haven't had an opportunity to hear what was said this morning. But what I will say is the conference is a great opportunity to engage with the men and women of the Association of Garda Síochána, or Garda Sergeants and Inspectors, constructively and respectfully. I think it's very important that we listen very carefully to our members. These are the men and women who are on the front line. Certainly I heard what was said yesterday, and it'd be very interesting to hear what evidence there is to support some of the accusations that were made yesterday. And of course, once that comes forward, we'll listen very attentively. But I think what is equally important is to make sure that, because we are policemen, we deal with facts and evidence. So I think it's important that we look at the facts of where we have been and where we're going to. And over the last 5 years, there is no doubt on Garda Síochána, like all other public and private sector bodies, have taken very significant reductions, which has diminished the capacity and capability of the organisation. And as a matter of public record that I have said that. Also, we have to look at what we're doing about that, which is the really important thing, and what we've been doing over the last 2 years. And over the last 2 years, what we have done is we've listened very carefully to our own members at all ranks throughout the organisation. And those members have quite clearly told us that what we need to do is rebuild the capacity and capability. So over the last 2 years, what we have done is, and I want to be very careful what I say here, because it hasn't just happened by happen chance, but it's taken a lot of very constructive engagement, constructive and robust, sometimes dialogue, and conversation to secure what we have secured. But the facts speak for themselves. And over the last 2 years, what we have secured is our people were telling us they needed the right tools and the technology to do their job, particularly around equipment. So over the last 2 years, we've secured a commitment of 48 million to invest in cars. That has allowed us to buy over 800 vans, cars and bikes, which have been spread around the country. Our members were also very disappointed at the conditions in which they worked, and they wanted something to be done about the conditions in which they worked. We secured an investment of over 150 million over 5 years to start a complete refurbishment programme right around the estate, including 3 new stations in Galway, Kevin Street and Wexford, which are all underway.